Sean,
From the
narrate.
first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest.
Ah, if I tab out, it shuts them up. That's amazing.
All Spain stands ready to answer your prayers, devout King Philip.
Hey, Epoxy. I'm feeling a little under the weather this morning. Have a little of a cold.
Forth your followers.
Spooge Factington. Thank you very much. Facington? Spooge
ready to
Facington.
strike out across the seas to spread
Thanks for
the
the sub,
good
mate.
word about your most holy empire. May the treasures they uncover fuel your quest to unite the world under one faith and one empire,
Sean,
making you truly
you're great
the
at
most
narrating.
Catholic king.
But it's time to be less narration. Ooh, it's loading really slowly today. There we go. Alright. So we have a unique improvement that gets benefits for being adjacent to campus districts and not on my continent.
Have returned.
Thanks, Spooge. Hey, Gimlet. Thanks for the resub. 3 months in a row. Conquistadors, which are a land unit that, when it captures a city, it converts the city to your religion. Also, not something we're going to be using this game. We might use missions. That might be something useful. And then we have a continent bonus for trade routes. That gives us extra food and production. And then we have a combat strength for players following other religions. And Inquisitors can remove heresy 1 extra time. The bonuses we're looking to use this game are the mission bonuses and treasure fleet bonuses. You can also build fleets and armadas earlier, but I haven't had much of a call for that yet. Oh, here we are. Inland Spain. Spain, not known for any sort of naval anything. Here we are. Alright, we're not on the water, so we're going to change time of day just a little bit. Change that around 2 in the afternoon. I like it brighter, especially when I'm sitting here in another cold, dreary morning in Illinois, where I'm feeling under the weather. Yeah, we want that nice and bright. It's gonna give us that illusion of health. So here we are. Oh man. Okay. Oh, I like that. I like a wooded hilled ivory. That seems pretty nice. Okay. Have some stone over there. Have some rice and an oasis. And a shit ton of wheat. What do we have information-wise to make us settle? Oh god, the oasis got bright though. I don't know about that. Maybe we'll just put a district on it. What do we do with this land, if anything? I want to be adjacent to this ivory. I think. We can get a little bit of sight south. Let's keep scouting the river, okay. We have some coast down here. Some more rice. Could move down for rice. That would put us in range of a second rice tile, but I'm not overly thrilled about rice tiles as a whole. I don't need huge amounts of food with no production. Oh, that's the other thing that wide does better than tall in the game right now, is because settling cities on rivers gives you a ton of free housing, and so do each of the buildings give you housing. It's better to spread your population out across a number of cities than in one city, because at some point in the one city you just run out of housing and amenity options. So, settle second city coastal. If I move 1 tile south, I could still build a coastal. I could build a harbor in here, but the thing is, I don't need a harbor for anything at all. Not a goddamn thing. We have no hills in the capital. No production in this capital either. This capital is gonna suck. There's a grassland hill there I can pick up by moving 1 tile south. Put the stone further out, but we have good initial tiles to work, kinda. I'm gonna scoot 1 tile south. This gives me oh, that's pretty nice. We just picked up 2 stone too. One of those stone would have been there already. So what we've done by moving south, here's the reason decision I've made basically. The first is, if we want to do anything coastal, we have that option. The second is, we don't really move away from anything that I care about in the very, very early game by moving 1 tile south. The third was, we can get the rice. And the fourth, the deciding factor for me, and I'm not even joking right here, as I see 1 grassland hill here. And grassland hills are really nice tiles. So moving there gives me that grassland hill. That's why I did it. And actually, these might be grassland hills. No, that's just flat. Those are flat too. They should be 2-2 if they're grassland hills, I guess. Alright, can settle in place. We have the glorious city of Madrid. 3 stone, that is correct. I don't know what I'm going to do with 3 stone quite yet. Production wise, I want to scout because I want to know what the fuck's going on. I want to tell the city about what tiles are good. And I want to manage my citizens. Yeah, that's fine. Let's work wheat. Anything else I want to do? Research. What do we want to research right now? Well, what the hell does... I think it's animal husbandry for ivory? It is. It's too bad the improvement for ivory doesn't give me production. That tile could be really awesome if it was. And mining, huh? Probably either of those are fine. Stone are really nice tiles to work in the early game because they're 2-2. 3-1 wheat tiles aren't terrible either, but I do like my production. I'm going to queue up something like this. Think about going either or of these. Alright, let's get going. Let's go Stonehenge. I was thinking maybe Oracle this game. So, yeah, we could build Stonehenge. Let me show you guys Stonehenge. See if I can find the tech for it. There it is. Grants a free great prophet. Great prophets may found a religion on Stonehenge instead of a holy site. Must be adjacent to stone and on flat land and gives 2 faith. It's 180 production though. What's the equivalent of 180 production? 3.5 archers. I don't think I care. I don't think there's any strong reason to get first religion if I need to. I don't really care about the religious element. The religions aren't powerful enough for me to feel like I want to rush that, quite honestly. I was thinking Oracle might be nice because one of the things we want to do is get a ton of science and win science victory with this. And Oracle gives me 25% less faith for patronage of great people. One of the things perhaps we could do in the late game if we wanted to do this then was we could think about getting a lot of faith per turn out of using the unique building that Spain has and trying to faith purchase scientists to maybe win. So, there you go. Anyways. No, let's not call them cogs. Let's just set a meta right now. We can do it. We have pre-access. We have lots of YouTube videos. We're going to be doing collaborations with other streamers about Civ 6. Let's just call them hammers. Let's just do that for the game as a whole. Let's call them hammers. Let's fix it. Alright, I don't want to be scouting along a coastline. The problem with scouting along a coastline is that some of the tiles you can see you can't interact with, which means you have less chance at goodie huts. So as soon as I reasonably can, which looks like about next turn, I'm going to start heading north again. Alright. No, we're not calling them cogs. Hammers. Alright, goodie hut guarded by a spearman. This is a death trap. If this were a scout, I might not even go for it. But it's a warrior. He should be tanky. He should be manlike. Let's get over there. Get onto that tile. Give me the goodie hut. Save the villagers. You fucker. That's early empire. Alright, well, early empire is the bonus you get from... I think that was the one. Let me just double check. I might be wrong. Yeah, that's discover... No, early empire. No, that's a good one. That one's hard to get. I'm fine with that. Good work. Village saved. The reward was worth the risk. Awesome. Old school Civ players call them shields. Well, I'm new to the Civ scene, so we're not calling them shields. All right, here comes a barbarian scout. This is very early again. This is before I have had a chance to build anything. He's gonna report back to there, and it's gonna spawn a fucking horseman. Scout this way. Another goodie hut. We're going for it. My scout is out. Let's go find more delicious goodie huts. There's a copper, 3 tiles out. Plains copper, not so great. Probably not a tile we make to work very easily. We moved away from horses. We can settle that with another city in a minute. This is a super large map, so I'm grabbing a second scout. Although I should be getting a builder relatively soon. Let's see where our city chose to grow. It chose to grow out of this ivory. What do I think of that? I think we're not growing fast enough by being on that ivory, although I do like that production. Let's go ahead and purchase a stone tile. Watermill is going to do some serious work in our city too. We have 4 watermill resources, I think. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's pretty solid. We work on the stone. Oh, did I not let it? Okay, I told it to work the stone. It says 14 turns, but you can see it hasn't updated here, but it has updated down here. See how it says 7 turns? So we're growing a little bit more reasonably.
When you find yourself in a hole, quit digging.
And we got a mine. Yes! This is what I was hoping for. Why do I care about this inspiration? This is the inspiration for foreign trade. This is the inspiration you get when you find another continent. Hey, this is another continent. It doesn't look like another continent, but it is. So we're gonna think about settling cities over there when we can. We want to get this trade bonus for Spain. I want to see how ridiculous we can make it. All right, I do want to get this goodie hut. Let's scoot one tile over. We can't get it now. It's a wonder over here. You can see the culture yields off of that. We can meet that in a minute. And a city-state over there. That's a good little bit of land to find. That's interesting. All right, what's our scout doing? Heading east? Sure, east it is. That is, I suppose, another hill. We were looking for hills in our capital, so that's not too bad. All right. I told you, it's easier to find new continents on Pangaea than it is on continents. To give you some sense of this game right now. Hello?
Into the heart of New Zealand's fjord,
I don't know how to say this one.
Same childlike feeling.
P-O-P-O-T.
You
have to say it real fast and then hopefully chat doesn't notice.
I knew the road to Milford Sound was good.
Still not worth settling over there, but yeah, okay, whatever. Boost towards craftsmanship from the villagers. What is craftsmanship? Improve 3 tiles. I don't think that's a very good boost to get, but we did delay our builder, so we might delay our builder even further now. So we have boosts to everything along the way. We have a boost to foreign trade from finding the continent, a boost to craftsmanship from the village, and a boost to early empire from also a village. Some good stuff down here. We met a city-state. Are we the first to meet them? No, we're not. Someone else has already met Lisbon, which is too bad. I'd like the gold. But more land over here, that's quite nice. I see a couple stone, couple grassland hills. That's totally reasonable. Now, all we really need is to be on another continent as well, but no. It's still good. Still good. Alright, what else do we have? Anything this turn? No, not really. Let's go meet the city-state. Yes. Yes. City-state wants me to train an archer. I guarantee I will hit that city-state quest for you. Cross or go? I think we want to get to there as quick as possible so we meet them before other players. It's 2 turns from now. There's probably some goodies to the south. But let's get closer. Another goodie hut there. Can get all sorts of awesome things from goodie huts in the early game. Traders, units, builders, all sorts of good stuff. Alright, we now have the chiefdom. So we have some slots. I'm not fighting barbarians quite yet. I'll throw in survey out of greed. And I have a very hard time caring about pantheons right now. Let's go production. Let's meet the city-state. Hello, Hattusa. And what do we have? Are we the first people with them? We are. Hey, awesome. What do they want? They want me to butcher my neighbor. Oh, wait, no. That's just my beliefs bleeding through. Construct an encampment. That's probably not going to happen. Let's grab this. 40 gold. What a useless one. It's probably the worst one available right now. Let's go north. Have some options right now. I could simulate a high difficulty by not settling the capital for 10 turns. Yeah, I could. I could simulate a harder difficulty by letting chat make all my decisions for me, or by AFKing 1 turn out of every 2. I could play a harder difficulty by firing up a different game and playing that simultaneously. I mean, we could, but it starts to get a little bit strange in terms of the things we're doing to do that. So, alright. What are we doing production-wise here? A builder wouldn't be terrible right about now. It's quite a lot of actually improved hammers. I am going to need a military unit very soon, though. Let's grab builder first for maximum greed. I work ivory, I get 2 hammers and 1 coin. Gold. We're calling coins gold. These are hammers and gold. We're halfway there. Yes, that is true. I would get more yield overall. But the thing about getting more yield overall right now is that you want to focus on growth in the early game. You want to grow your cities. And yes, I do like a mix. You can see I'm working food and hammers over 3 food. And I suppose, actually, what is this? This is 4. That would be 4 food. No, you know what? Yeah, I'm kind of wrong. Because that right there is the same amount of food. And we gain some hammers. Alright, we'll work that. That would be better. That would be better. Simple addition. I told you I'm under the weather today, feeling a little sick. We'll just pretend. You know, I was just testing you, chat. You passed. Well, one of you passed. Who was that who passed? I gotta look up there right now. Yeah, that was Tvegis. Tvegis? TV edges, maybe? I don't know. Any variation on that word? You passed. The rest of chat failed. That's it. Oh, you're still talking? We don't really care what you want or who you are or anything about you. All we care about is scouting. Boost of writing.
I am fond of pigs. Dogs look up to us. Cats look down.
Alright, we just spawned a barbarian. Some silver over there. Some ivory over here. Have some ivory, some more stone. I want to settle that area. Let's cross the river. He's right in the way of me getting any more runes, which is kind of annoying. Let's try to go west around him. Alright. I am going to finish this builder. It's a little greedy, perhaps. We'll see. Research-wise, animal husbandry done. Let's grab the pottery. Blinged out my beard, that's correct. Added silver highlights to my beard. It's for respectability, mostly. That's what I want to see. Things like this that I can maybe steal from them. How come their cities look so much cooler than mine? Oh, because they have a bunch of really good... Well, not really good. That's a really good tile. I mean, look at that for an unimproved tile. 5 fucking yield. And all in food and production. And the preferred ratio early game, which is more food to production. Alright.
Welcome to the United States.
We're not in the United States, thank you. We're on my continent. But I would love to sample your hospitality. Okay. Let's grab the goodie hut. Yoink. Granted a recon unit. I'll take it. Let's go recon over here. Should move through that tree barrier if I can. The barb is chasing me right now, which is good. Some spices over there. Move around here. Washington's over there. It's a little bit less good. Alright, where are my continents? Show me continents. That's a continent. Right there, the red one. We're on this whitey, greeny, beigey one. That's another continent. So there's 4 continents in range to settle. Perfect. We're going to get some Spanish fucking bonuses for this massive different continent stuff over here. Because Pangea, OP, boys. Someone in my YouTube told me...
No man ever wetted clay.
So, I think okay, we got a couple more people on channel now. A few still. People on my YouTube are telling me all about... I put the learning up, right? I put the games, my very first game of Civ 6, having no information going into it, having never watched a dev stream, having never had any mechanics explained. I put that on YouTube. I was asked to do that. You guys wanted me to do that. I did that. I was happy to do that. I actually enjoyed learning on stream. But I got people on YouTube who are like angrily correcting me about things. Who are like, Filthy, you just need to read the fucking Wikipedia, and dude, this was explained on a dev stream. And I also have one guy on YouTube telling me about how I shouldn't artificially make the game even easier by playing on Pangea. Now, I think we want to be clear here, guys. Yeah, I know the general take home from that is YouTube comments are toxic, but that's not actually the point I wanted to make there. The point I wanted to make is part of this is me enjoying the game, part of this is me learning the game, part of the YouTube videos we had out there were deliberately me learning the game for you guys because you'd asked me to show you that, and that's what we did. And part of it is I still think we're on Prince. We can do anything we want. We could actually spend the first 7 turns of our game slowly rolling our face across the keyboard, and we do just fine on Prince. Welcome, Matt86321. Thank you very much for the sub. And yeah, it's a little bit of backseat gaming, but we're deliberately playing around with stuff here. We are learning at our own pace on this one. I'm sure we'll do just fine in the long run in terms of how this all works out. So I'm not too concerned about some mistakes. Certainly if we see them, especially now when we're now doing kind of group learning, when we're all here together watching this, then yeah, if you guys see big mistakes, point it out, and hopefully we'll learn a little bit faster. But when I'm learning on my own, I was kind of enjoying it. I was enjoying experiencing the content, figuring out what's going on. You know, eventually, like the first game you play of a game, you're like, yeah, you probably won't master every single system in the first game. That's okay. You know, like second game, like you want to get some feel for the game before you like get super gung-ho into that. So our science is kind of fast right now. If you look, I'm having trouble doing stuff without finishing it. And it's so fast right now because we don't have, because we have a science ally right now, which is giving us 2 science, which is, you know, a 50% science increase right now. So slowly rolling their face across the keyboards on YouTube commenters type. I don't think that's totally fair. I hear the sentiment, and it's a defensive sentiment for me, so thank you. But yeah, so yeah. Your delegation. So I love the differences in delegation. This guy's bringing me fufu. I'm not sure what fufu is. I actually thought that was like baby talk for baby shit, but maybe not. So he's probably not bringing us a steaming pile of baby shit. He's bringing us fufu, whatever that is. So it's very welcome. I suppose comparatively, you know, pies from Teddy are a little worse than fufu, I guess. So no, I have no idea what fufu is. Why would I have encountered fufu? But fufu's awesome. I want to know what it is, chat. We're learning together. This is your experience. This is your option, chat. This is one of your the ways you can teach me about the glories of fufu, whatever that may be. Some diamonds down here. It's like porridge soup from Africa. Hey, matter. I don't know how I feel about this. All right, we're gonna bring this warrior back. We have 2 camps. If you notice, there's a camp over here and a camp over here. That's 2 camps that will be spawning into us. What else do we have? I keep trying to click on the barbed wire because it looks almost identical to the Spanish wire. My scout has an upgrade ready? Yes, he does. I should assign that. I did remember that earlier. I got that over here initially, right? So, alright, another barbed wire. Let's come down here and defend my terrain. If I'm working this tile, which I am, which is a little greedy, I really should improve some food tiles. Actually, I think it was probably a mistake to go for the stone over the other ones. We did trigger a eureka moment, but probably not so great. Alright, we can do this here, actually. This is a good turn for it. Okay, we just met another city-state. Let's take a quick look at this guy. Damn. This is one of my favorite ones of the very, very early game, but it's already met by somebody else. We can't cross the river right now. It takes 3 actions to cross the river, and we only have 1 action left. So let's go ahead and sign that promotion. Now let's take... I was going to say faster hills, but there aren't a lot of hills. Yeah, I still think hill movement is better than all the other options for promotion. If you just have to choose arbitrarily. If you're going through something like right here, where it's all fucking rainforest right now, of course, pick rainforest and hill and tree movement. But what do they want? They want me to recruit a great general. Yeah, I know. You want me to build an encampment. You want me to build a great general. And I want to kill both my neighbors just for them existing. But no, we can't do that. Can't do that. Alright, foreign trade. Nope. This is all fine. I'm going to keep double recon for now. Writing is done. What are we teching for? I can go I was going to say we can go irrigation, but we could. Could go irrigation. Okay, barbarians have just showed up. Perfect. And they've showed up in force. So let's go ahead and improve that. I suppose the one benefit of not having improved this already is they can't pillage it. This is on the other side of the river, so that is a little bit safer. Let's get another slinger. Just barbarians. Why can't I go through their borders right now? Oh, just the way the terrain worked out. Alright, we'll go around them. That's fine. See, rainforest terrain would have been nice there. Okay. Try getting early campus. Oh, we're going to be getting an early campus. This is our attempt at a science game. God, that was a lot of hits. I don't know if I can stay there this turn. I wanted to improve one of those farms, but I don't think I can. They're standing on my fucking food tiles too. And he's only controlling me because he's an obnoxious prick. Let's just attack him for the experience. There's some hill movement paying off. And we'll hang out. Awesome. Ended my turn next to a barbarian brute. Scoot west. Alright. So let's scoot the warrior 1 tile there. Let's swap their positions so they can't attack the wounded one. Has a promotion. I could promote it, but I actually care more about getting them off my food tiles than I do about promotions right now. So we're going to wait. We have a unit built. How long are we on? I want this. It's time to get... I'm ready to build settlers. Let's build a monument. I think 2 slingers will be able to handle this for now. Let's go southeast. We're looking for goodie huts. Should have waited to look for a hill before I entered the forest area, but okay. The builder is just hanging out. The warrior is just healing. Not that he can heal and move, but that's what we're doing. Do cities not fire anymore? No, no cities do not have any sort of city shot to begin with. You have to build a district before you can do that. Maybe I spoke too soon about having enough units? I don't know. Let's go ahead and sling that guy down. And sling that guy down. I'm willing to go for archery now that I have the boost. Scout down here, more silver that I can't use. Alright, let's look this way. Hello, Toronto. Had someone met you already? No, they hadn't. Awesome. So we get a production towards everything that isn't a unit, which will be nice. It's just the unit one would have been nicer. I don't have an envoy yet, which is too bad. I would really like an envoy. What do they want? Great General. I'd love to give you a Great General because it's so awesome having your bonus early. I mean, it's so good. If you meet the unit one, I mean, what is my build order right now? Scout, sometimes second scout, builder, archer, or slinger, slinger, slinger. That's 6 units that I could be getting 2 production per turn for if I have that, having met them first. It's such a big early game boost. Alright. Yes. You're true friends with the smaller civilizations. Good work. You grew to pop 5 and we're pop 3. Is that what he's on about? I think that's what he's on about. Alright, there's a camp over here. Just spawned into me. I'm going to have to run this way. They can't attack me as long as I stay in the rough terrain and I'm 1 tile away, so that should be fine. Alright, we do have promotions, but I'm more interested in clearing the barb off my tiles. And I want to get across the river. Start getting my irrigation boost. Barb encampments. Alright. We have a bunch of promotions which we'll assign when we can. Okay. Alright, we can, well, this is a good term for promotions. Let's promote here. I'm just taking the generic anti-all unit one right now. I do think garrison and incendiaries is quite good, but I think it's good if I'm going to war, and I'm really trying hard not to just crush the AI by attacking them every time I get the option. Alright, we can move away from these guys, and we're going to promote over here for heal. I think wood and rainforest is going to be more useful when we get out of here again. Let's get our irrigation bonus, which should be like right about now. What do I want to irrigate first, though? Pure growth? No, let's get some...
Thousands have lived with it.
Actually, looks like I over-teched irrigation slightly. Alright. Citizen-wise, what are we working? Growth, production. How much is this? This is 3, 6, 7 production. I could get it up to 8 production. I lose a couple hammers. I'm going to be growing settlers in a minute. Not too soon, though, actually. I guess we have a couple turns still, since I really want to get this tech first. We could get a campus. It's a very early campus, but we don't have state workforce yet, and that would boost that and get us closer to our other thing. Question is, do I want a 3rd archer right now? Let's be greedy. Let's build a campus. Alright, where would we realistically want to place this campus? There's a mountain over here, 2 forests over there. Those are bonuses, right? It's 1 for every 2 adjacent. No, it's rainforest, not regular. 2 science for every adjacent district and 1 science for every mountain. I don't think we can place it on copper. It is a bonus resource. We might be able to place it on copper, but this is kind of one of my better tiles in my capital right there. And that's 3 tiles out. I'd have to buy 2 tiles and then place it there. That would give me 3 science. Placing it just adjacent to the capital, right in here, is going to give me 2 science for being adjacent to the capital, and then I can build a aqueduct or a market right there, and I could build the industrial district right there. That's between 2 quarries as an industrial district. I think right here would be pretty damn good. So we're gonna have probably a look at that. Okay. Did I miss another sub? Yeah, I did. Devout Jester has, excuse me, Devious, not Devout. We're playing Spain. It's on the mind. Sorry about that. Devious Jester has just subscribed. Thank you very much for the sub. I don't get audio notifications through my stuff yet for the Twitch Prime stuff. Hopefully that will be added support pretty soon. I think we're going to build an early district. I don't really recommend rushing districts right now, but we're going to. I don't want to build settlers before the boost, so let's do it. Let's build a district. What's my favorite civ so far? Germany. Alright. Goodie hut, that's what I like to see. Let's scoot over towards it. Any other things we want to do? I don't think so. Alright. Have irrigation. We tech in archery right now. We are. I could even consider getting something related. I mean, I don't have a pantheon yet, and I have no faith. So hopefully I'll find faith in one of these villages. Hey, BWeaver2 just subscribed using Twitch Prime. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Yeah.
May the forces of each skill without imagination.
Alright, craftsmanship. We could get
many useful objects.
Production towards builders, which I like, but I don't know that I want to do it this instant. Let's grab this. We got boosted for military tradition. That's not what I wanted to hear, but okay. I'm really hoping for a faith goodie hut. Alright, this is a lot of barbs down here. I want to go over here and look. Buckingham Green just sub with Twitch Prime. I'm liking it. Getting a shit ton of subs out of Twitch Prime. With you guys who have some existing Amazon Prime stuff and are taking the decision to subscribe to my channel from that, I really, really appreciate it, guys. So thank you very much for that. Just not getting audio notifications for it makes it a little bit harder for me to see that. So, but anyways, thank you guys. All right, let's upgrade to an archer. That was an envoy with, I think, Lisbon. And all right, the scout is still running. Barbs can't hit him because he's been in rough terrain the entire time. We have one more charge on our builder. We're going to go use that on the ivory. And man, I am very tempted to switch over. I kind of need builders and settlers. I wouldn't really recommend going a campus district this early for anybody, quite honestly. I'm going to do it this game because why not? But I don't think it's all that solid, quite honestly. Alright, kill 3 barbs, we get a boost for bronze working. It's always nice to know where iron is. Iron's a pretty decent workable tile. Swordsman maybe will be useful versus players or AI. I think they will be useful. Oh god, we've been fresh pied. I don't know. Fufu or pie? What do you guys think? What do you prefer, fresh apple pie or fufu? Have to make those decisions. Can't just let them do everything. There's bronze working boost that we wanted. Alright, we can go start clearing this out.